Good Friday morning. What's happening? Today is Friday, the 7th, I think. I think it's the 7th, something like that. Anyways, today I'm going to kind of talk about, first I'm going to make some breakfast, show you kind of how I do that in here. This is my little hutch. You see these blankets? These are just moving blankets from Harbor Freight. Moving blankets are great to have because there's some cargo that they request it. Some cargo you just prefer to put it on there because you don't want any questions on scratches or anything. It's kind of rare, but the biggest reason I got it is because this new van, there's no insulation in here. I've got no heater besides the dash heater. So the way I've got my bunk, I've got my hanging bed, which you guys have seen before, I think. This is one of the straps that holds it. There's 4 of these, one on each corner. So I can lift the bed up, down, level it, whatever. So I can have cargo. I can put 3 full skids in here all the way up to the back of the front seat. As long as the skid isn't about more than 36 inches high, I can put my bed above it and still sleep on top. Not sure why some people question this system. They're like, why would you go through all that effort? Because I like to sleep. And with a small van like this, one of the biggest stresses is comfort. And so I like comfort. But back to these blankets, I put these in here because I've got them all the way around. I got another one that I can put on this side. This is door here. So I can have a little pod, and it helps keep the heat in. I've got a stress mat, you know, those foam mats you have behind cashiers and stuff like that. Rubber on the floor, so that kind of helps a little bit. The floor is where most of the cold comes in. Anyways, this is my little hutch. I'll give you a little, let me make sure there's nothing you can't see. No dead hookers, no little boys, none of that stuff. Okay, so here's a little look around. It's nothing fancy. Okay, there's a driver's seat. Then just all my stuff. You go all the way around back, and then behind me, I can fit 2 full skids right there and never have to move any of this. And then this is my bunk. It's a little area here that I'm going to be doing my breakfast this time. This is my dirty clothes and my shower bag and my big jacket. And this door has a window on it, so I got that kind of covering that window. Kind of keep out the cold and keep in my privacy because I'm a private boy. I'm private. I do things that most people would consider embarrassing. Don't you spill? No, I don't. What? Hookers aren't embarrassing, are they? No. Anywho, you can't see me. So, basically today, I've had a good week so far. The best week with this company. I'm on my 3rd week. First 2 weeks have both averaged 1,800 miles. This time of year is not horrible, but I want more. I always want more because I'm fat and I'm broke and I want money. And with money, I can buy good food. Coffee. By the way, yesterday was 3 weeks without a single drop of alcohol. Reason being, I'm not quitting. Like when I go home, me and Mom will go out and have our fun and stuff like that. But while I'm on the road with this company, I don't drink when I'm out here. Maybe if I swing by somebody's house for the weekend, something like that, maybe. But while I'm out and about, because I can get runs 24 hours a day, I need good sleep. I need to depend on the fact that when I wake up, I'm good to go. So I'm just not drinking when I'm out here like this. So my sleep is a little impaired in the way that I'm sleeping unimpaired. Undoctored sleep, I guess you'd call it. Something I'm not really used to, but I'm getting there, and eventually you get tired enough, you sleep. But it's good for me. I feel awesome. I feel great. I look pretty. Look at me. See? I knew you'd agree. Let's make some breakfast. Oh, this is how I store my food because I don't have the refrigerator in here anymore. Just have a little ice chest. I keep this full of ice. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Keep that full of ice, and it does pretty good. We can hold a little bit in there. Anywho, I'm going to make some scrambled eggs with sausage and picante. Not picante. Stop it. There. Now you can see my pretty face. Okay, so we're going to go with 2 eggs. Like I said, this week is starting out pretty good. 2 eggs. We're going to go with some butter. First 2 weeks, we're going to put too much butter in. Oh, you're not even watching. Pay attention. Why don't you guys say something when you're looking off to the side there? There you go. Too much butter because I've got a physique to keep up and maintain. So there. Then we'll go with some cheese. And we'll go with some brown and serve. And we'll go with some spicy pico de gallo. That'll go in there. And I think that'll do. We don't need no cheese. We get stuff in there. Alright then. Go on now. So that's that. Let's get 2 of these sausages. This is how I kind of eat breakfast every morning. I was, buying breakfast every day, and it just gets expensive. And I went to, ooh, these are little tiny baby wieners. These look like little baby wieners. I was going for a joke and it just didn't work, so we're gonna let it go. And then we're gonna cut those up into bite-sized particles like that. I need to get another one of these pans. These copper pans, the stoneware pans, these things are awesome, but I need one that's like that, because when I cook in that, you can't wash it out, and it's not like I have a sink or a dishwasher, or these hookers just don't want to do dishes. That's half the reason they get a shallow grave rather than a deep, well thought out grave. I mean, it's to each their own, but I have standards and morals and stuff like that. So, all right, we're just going to cut up our sausages like so. Cut up our tongue. And then we got our butter in there. And then we're going to put this here. And then you can hear it starting to rain. We're in Laredo, I forgot to mention. Going back to my week, I am on my 3rd week. I'm already at about 2,300 miles. I had a run from South Carolina up to Wisconsin. Then from Wisconsin down to Indiana. Then from Indiana down to Laredo. I'm going to show you this cooking. This thing's kind of cool. Alright, so put that off to the side. Don't spill on my bed. Put enough DNA on here. So this one's kind of cool. I like this one. Put your can in there. Can you see? Okay. Push that down. Watch the can. It engages the can. Then you can light it. Like so. When you turn it off, it immediately disengages the can. I like that because the last one I had constantly leaked. This way it disengages the can of fuelage completely. You don't have to worry. Can you still see me? Nice. Okay. So let's re-engage. Let's light this bitch. And the nice thing is it also use that can, or you can, it comes with this, and you can use the green Coleman type style cans that are up there. This is uneven as a mofo. So let's put that under there. Ooh. Redneck science. So there. So this week, I landed right on my toe. This week, we are looking at 2,400 miles right now, and it's Friday. And from what everybody is saying, Laredo is a good area for this company. So my hopes are strong. Basically, I did get a call at 3 a.m. this morning for a load picking up this afternoon. Oh, I forgot our pico de gallo. This stuff's spicy. I like spicy. So we're gonna put this in. How much are we gonna put in? Let's put in about that much. And then put back in the icy chest. It's starting to go. Let's get some crushed pepper in there. Come on, guys, work with me here. There we go. Get some of that in there. Like it's spicy. Spicy is goody. And then a little bit of Tabasco. And then we should be good. Now, let's scramble it. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get another run. That one was going from here back up to Indiana. Back up to Indiana for a total of like 1,300 miles, but it needed it done in like 23 hours, which is tight. Can be done. I mean, I did this one, which is 1,560 miles, and Google said 22 hours. That's straight through nonstop, not even stopping for fuel or anything like that. And I did this one in like 26 hours. I stopped once for an hour's sleep, then I stopped once for 2 or 3 hours sleep, and then I rolled on in. I delivered basically 24 hours early because I wasn't supposed to deliver until today at 3 o'clock. And right now it's like 9 a.m., something like that. Done. That's how quick and awesome this is. Turn that off so I don't burn down the house. Yes, I got a window open. Get in the bowl, bitch. Get in the bowl. But it canceled, so that kind of sucked. And it sucked getting woken up at 3 a.m. But that's the gig. And that's the beauty of not drinking out here anymore like I was. Because before, you know, I basically bid all my own loads, so I knew when I was going to run and knew when I wasn't going to run, and I was good. You know, obviously I never drank before a run, or, you know, at any time when it affected or could, you know, still be in my system when I drove. So so that's that. Ooh. This Tabasco, not smell the most awesomest in the world. I love it. Look at this beard. Ugh. I can't wait to get a decent paycheck so I can go get this some bitch trimmed up and get away from the puffiness they always do. I'm going short on the sides and long and round. Long and round. Hey, speaking of which, what do you do if you come across a buddy of yours at the movie theater? You wipe it off and apologize. How rude are you? God, it just seems like the right thing to do. Anyways, guys. That's good stuff. 12 minutes, we're out. I'm going to eat. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope for that call to get me the hell out of here and on a good run. If not, at least a deadhead up to El Paso, which they tend to do a lot here, which is cool because I get paid for all of it, as if loaded. So with that, guys, appreciate you watching. Like everybody else says, step on that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let's keep on it, and let's have some fun. Remember, what is the point of going through a day without looking at somebody that's not smiling and make them smile? That's awesome. Bye.